Temination, welcome back to another legendary QnA. We've got a very special guest today. It's the Jonah Hitchens.
Hey, what's up? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everyone here. Cheers. We've got some beers.
Oh, shit.
Grab your beers if you're of age.
If you're of age.
Jonah, how have you been, my friend?
How have I been? The first question. I've been really good, and I've been in full Christmas mode.
I like your
recently.
jumper.
Yeah, thank you. Can everyone see this jumper from here without zooming or whatever? I suppose no one can see anything right now, can they?
What does it say?
It says, it's the most wonderful time for a beer.
Beer. Spoken like a true sesher.
And here's an audio effect for... Here's some Foley. Yeah. I remember the good old days of being in primary school. When 1st of December comes round, you're just doing nativity concerts and colouring in, and talking about the story of...
Who did you play in nativity?
Obviously Joseph.
Yeah,
come on.
same, bro.
Yeah, nice one, man. Wait, does that mean we have to fight now?
Well, probably.
I actually remember being in one of those plays when I was a kid. I think I was one of the three wise men, and I had the very first line, and it was just one quick sentence, and that was it. But I barely.
Well, you still had a speaking part.
Yeah, I had a speaking part, and I hated it.
I guess you could have been a tree or something.
How are you, Sam? How are you? I want to know. Does anyone want to know how Teminite is?
Please.
No, I guess.
Well, we'll move on. We'll move on from that one. Does anyone need to know who this man is? Do we all know who this is?
The camera right now.
I've been good. I actually came back from a recent trip to Lake Tahoe, California, with my brother and a couple of other people that you guys on the Temination channel will recognize. So I guess I'll just leak it right now. Teminite TV is coming back.
Hell yeah.
Hell
yeah.
You guys are not ready for this episode. It's jam-packed full of action, and it features some of your favorite Teminite TV characters. So just you wait. It'll come out sometime next year.
Oh, hell yeah. People have been waiting for a Teminite TV video for a long time now.
Yeah,
Every
can
Q&A
confirmed.
people ask when Teminite TV will be back.
It has been filmed. It is now in the editing stage. It will be yours soon.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, half of the questions from the Q&A question chat are gone now.
Uh-oh.
Well, thank you very much, everyone.
Let's get someone up. I'm eyeing, I spy with my little eye, someone starting with R.
Oh.
Rio. You've been invited.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Is my voice clearer now?
Clear enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Clear
okay.
enough
I understood
for us to
that.
understand, yeah.
Hey, Rio.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good. Sam, how are you though? Where Jonah too?
Hey.
We're drinking beers. We're good.
Okay, so I think let's just get the elephant out of the box. So for the first thing is that
Out of the
it's
box.
2 a.m.
I'm the
Not out of that.
Never heard of that expression.
Yeah,
I don't
it's like
think that's a
I
saying.
really liked it.
that's not a saying, but it's okay. First of
take a
all,
look
It's now,
Yeah,
but, right. Everyone in this chat needs to start with that now, okay?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't get to ask the question,
Yeah.
okay?
The question.
You have to say, let's get the elephant out of the box. All right?
Okay.
We're just banning people
Every time.
in today's event for random reasons. Just
Yeah.
everyone is
We
getting
don't
banned
want
for
to
shit.
be here. We're trying to just
Yeah.
ban everyone so that we can go and chill.
Help us go through 35 people sooner. Just spam 6-7 and we're gonna mass ban everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, let's get the
hello.
elephant out of the box. Come on.
Okay, this is okay. Hold on, my anxiety kicks in. First of all, it's like 2 a.m. in the morning at my place, so
Oh wow.
that's an
Where
interesting
are
thing.
you at the moment?
At my house.
Which is where? I'm just trying to figure out where's 2 a.m.
Oh, 2 a.m. Yeah, it's basically Indonesia. It's like
Oh, cool. Awesome.
wow.
Yeah. Thank you very much for staying up so late for us.
nah. I'm doing my accountability report right now, so the deadline is like today, so I need to finish it today.
Fair
Well,
Okay.
what are you doing here then?
Nah, it's not because of you. You think I would stay up late because of you? Nah.
Do you need
Other
advice
shit
on
to
your
do, and I just
accountability?
happen to be awake right now.
It feels like a podcast, So yeah, it's going to be really nice. Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, let's get into the question because it's like 3 years after I asked, like 2022.
This guy's funny.
I still remember the date though. So the thing is that probably this is a very hard question. If you for maybe Sam or maybe Jonah or maybe like for all of us who are producers or maybe like DJ or something like that, how do you guys take an accountability for like staying afloat with like the economy right now? So what I'm trying to say is that how do you guys survive being a producer or being an artist as a DJ or something like that? Because if it's like reliably on Spotify or maybe from like a revenue stream, it's very difficult in my perspective. So yeah, a very hard question to start off
That's a
with.
Yeah,
great question, actually, yeah.
I mean, it's a really good question, a really heavy one to start on.
It is actually, yeah.
But I'm pleased for it. It's a great question. Jonah, do you want to start?
Well, sure, actually, because actually it's interesting because I'm coming from another end of the spectrum here because I'm not a producer by any means at all. I write and record music, but I don't sort of I don't put the hard work in behind a desk like Sam does and churn out stuff like that. So, but I suppose I am a producer of music.
Yes, you are.
So I suppose I am.
And an artist, musician.
Just not a very successful one. So I'm perfect to answer your question, coming in from the sort of scum, side of things.
Come on, that's not the Christmas spirit. That's not the. You're a talented musician. Don't say that.
Thank you. No, that's very kind
Everyone
of
in
you.
this community loves your songs.
That's very nice. I wasn't fishing, but I'll take it. For me, most of my income, and let's face it, this is a financial question, isn't it? Most of my income at the moment is coming from live performances and gigging and stuff like that. Whatever that be, because I play with a lot of different projects. But when it comes to my own music, sure, like I'm in the same boat. It's trying to find out how to make money off of your own original music, which is hard. In fact, I'm actually not having to. I really enjoy playing live, and I'm doing a tour in January off the back of my last album because that's kind of how I'm gonna. Thank you. That's kind of how I'm going to be making my money because I'm currently not earning very much from streams alone because Teminite's got all of the audience and all the crowd, and he hasn't shared any with me yet, except for you guys. Thank you. But so for me, it's all coming from live performances, and I'll sell merchandise and all that kind of stuff, and then hopefully as I grow an audience that way, then the streams will start to go up, and then hopefully one day I'll be driving Ferraris and owning yachts and stuff like that.
We'll have our yacht.
Exactly, we'll have a Temi yacht, and you're all invited to a big old yacht party.
Yes, you are.
Oh yeah. Well,
so that's kind of my end of things. I'm still kind of as far as my own journey is concerned, the Jonah Hitchens world, I'm still very much in the beginning stages of building up a fan base and building up sort of a place where I can start to earn money from streams, which currently, I mean, I do fine, don't get me wrong, but I'm still playing weddings and I'm still doing all this kind of stuff, and I'm still having to do a lot of other different types of things to try and earn an income, and it doesn't all come from streaming alone. So I think everyone's in the same boat. But I would say if you're trying to earn a little bit of money, my advice would be try and figure out a way that you can do it live. So, and Sam has a little bit of experience playing live as well, because then you get a bit of cash in hand, and you can spend it on some microphones, and then you can put it into the production value of everything else you do. So, I don't know if that's good advice or not, but it's what you got. I'm going to shut up now and hand over to somebody that does know how to earn money, and I'm gonna drink some beer. Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thank you, Jonah. No. What? I mean, first of all, Rio, would you like to? Do you want me to hop into my take on it, or would you like to say anything to Jonah about that?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
I think he means
question.
Same thing for me.
He means
Same
yeah.
Same question.
Yeah. So, man, the music industry is tough. It's really tough, and I think it's always going to be tough, just because of the nature of it. It's evolving constantly, so things that worked 10, 20 years ago don't necessarily work now, and when I started on SoundCloud, I started just by uploading my stuff to SoundCloud for free, and now it's a completely different ball game. You need to be uploading your music to 50 different streaming platforms, and trying to build social media followings on multiple different platforms. And the skill set you have to build up to be able to do all that yourself is immense. And sometimes it really takes away from what made you do it in the first place, which is the art, for the love of creation. But let's get to the question itself, which is, it's financial, right? How are you supposed to earn money and earn a living doing music? And yes. My personal approach has been to attempt to make music that stands the test of time. So that's number one. So it's like, make timeless music has been my main goal, but then also make so much of it that eventually the amount of passive income made from my entire discography is enough to sustain me. Because any one release, unless you just it blows up and it becomes a viral hit, which is so unlikely and so hard to do, unless that happens, you are going to have to rely on your discography as a whole making passive income. So that's been my approach, because that's kind of what I've done.
This is actually really good advice for me as well. So thanks for asking that question.
Just make lots of good music, and it will take time. I spent many years after I started not earning a single cent off my music, and then as I built up my discography and gained a fan base, people now go and listen to the first songs I released, and that provides a bit of income for myself, and so and then releasing more music on top of that just funnels into it. And I'm very blessed to have such a lovely community that's so supportive of me and my music. So I owe it all to you guys, really. But it's working so far, and so thanks for being a part of it. But yeah, Rio, let me know if you've got any other thoughts or questions about that.
It's also fair to say that don't let it just being something you love to do leave the main focus either. Like, money can't be the main reason you make music.
No, it can't be.
Exactly.
And I think as soon as it becomes the main focus, that's probably when you're less likely to make any money from it, because you're not making something that you believe in. Because music's a human thing to enjoy, isn't it? So if you stop making music that can be enjoyed by humans, like such as yourself, if you're not enjoying what you're putting out because you think someone will enjoy it, you've completely lost it, haven't you? Because how do you expect other people to enjoy it if you don't? So,
I am not ashamed to admit that I am the top on my Spotify Wrapped, I am the top artist.
Oh, yeah, I was saying, yeah.
Top artist of
bro.
myself.
Actually, no,
I've
it's
heard
Frank
to my-
Zappa, then it's me.
Nice. But the point is, I make the music that I want to listen to. Like the music I make is the exact type of music I wish was in the world, so I made it, and then I listened to it
That
because
is
I like
so
it.
important. That is
Yeah.
so important.
Yeah.
Like not making music for a label to accept, not making music for a certain demographic to accept, for some kind of people in that genre being like, oh, if I do this in my music, people are not gonna like that. If I make that kind of drop in my music, someone is not gonna agree with it. Someone is gonna hate it. Someone is gonna skip this part. Like, just make what you would listen to. Just make what you love. Like even experimental, like.
Make music
Who
for you.
cares? You do this for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not people pleasing. If you are trying to people please, that's not the right way to do it. That's not the right way to make music.
And you're doing a disservice to the people that would have loved what you would have made if you'd made what you want to make. Because if you don't make that, then your audience is not going to be there for truly who you are. And they're going to be for who you're trying to pretend to be, or by like following the trends or whatever.
Exactly.
So authenticity is really important.
People
in
can
music.
hear your heart in your work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Great question, Rio.
Great question,
opener.
Rio. Thank you so much for hopping up with us and asking question and asking from Jonah, which means you are safe from a ban.
He's safe. He's good. Let's put that elephant back in the box. And
let's put that elephant back in the box. I'm gonna
put it back in
move
the box.
audience.
Wrap it up for
Thank
Christmas.
you so much.
Let me put myself in a box now. Thank you. Again.
Thank you so much for being with us. I'm gonna move you to audience, and then we will go to some of the text questions. We have a question channel now that people can put their question in, and I'm gonna pick some of them. I'm gonna go from the very, very bottom. Bladed Chaos says, this question is for Sam. What was your main inspiration for the creation of yours?
Ooh, good question. I don't think anyone's asked that actually. So it started with me making the intro pluck idea, and then I found a sample on Splice, which was the "I'll always be," and then that's what started, and then yours. So I had the "I'll always be yours" vocal. Oh, but Jonah played on that song actually.
I missed all of this. I was opening a window with the headphones off.
Where?
What? Where did Jonah play?
Yeah. Which part in the song?
He played a guitar underneath the sax solo.
Which song is this?
It was in 2014.
sick.
I asked you to record some guitar. It was called Yours.
Yes.
You did that chord at the end, like the Yours.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Did I do some
Yeah.
choir stuff on it?
Yeah,
as
there
well?
was there's a few
Yeah, I
choir
remember
moments
that. I
that
remember
Jonah
that.
did.
Yeah.
Mr. Jonah Hitchens is actually on that track, so it's funny.
If
funny
you
ask
enjoy
about
that song, it's all because of me, basically. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love how in the beginning he didn't even know what song we were talking about. Like this usually happens. You just get him to play a lead, and then he doesn't even know what happens to that recording. Someday it might be used in a song or not.
Yeah, it happens.
Pretty much it.
Really good question. From
good
Zachary.
question. I wasn't quite done with the. Basically, that's how the track started, and then how the track went on, and what inspired me to make it, and what I was thinking about was just the brief moments in my life where I have actually loved someone, and I think back to that time. And I channeled the positive energy that I have received from that into the track, and that's what it means to me. So it is about someone, but it's not just about her. It's about a lot of other things as well. It's kind of just I took the joy I've had in previous relationships of some kind, but particularly one, and I put it into that tune. And so it is kind of about someone. So the "I'll always be yours" is about her, but yeah, it's kind of like just where my mind went when I was making it. But yeah,
that is really sweet. That's such a sweet backstory, honestly.
Yeah,
I didn't expect that backstory for this song. That was
yeah. Well,
great.
no, yeah. Well, you thought the story was going to end when I found the vocal on Splice, and it was like, cool, yeah, sure. I'll always be yours. Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
I mean, not that simple, but
that went well,
I
didn't
don't know.
it?
I heard the jazz song, and then I just like tried to. I don't know. My mind didn't go here. That's all I gotta say. It didn't go like this deep. But damn, that song is gonna mean a lot more now to people when they hear it. They now know what's the meaning and intention behind it.
It's a love song at the end of the day.
I mean, yeah,
and you don't really get many Teminite love songs actually.
Mm-hmm.
I'm normally like, Session the Seven Seas and going through Thundering Typhoons and stuff like that. So it's not very common.
And then something like Crushing on You drops.
Yeah, true, but with Crushing on You, I wasn't involved in writing the lyrics. Like, that was Georgia Denham's fine work. I kind of just was like, oh, cool vocal, gonna put some future bass on that. But with yours, it was much more fundamental, and the feeling
then it's
was
not
my
wrong
own.
of me to think yours is backstory is going to be like that, So it has happened before. That it's just the vocal comes and you're like, oh yeah,
that's right.
I want to make a beat for this.
Yeah, exactly.
A really, really great question from Zaturate, which involves both of you actually. How did you guys meet each other, you and Jonah?
Haha.
I mean, that's not too difficult. We met at school.
It goes that far.
Yeah.
It goes far.
How old would we have been?
We were 16.
16 years old. Yeah, so we were studying A levels.
40 years
if that
ago?
means anything.
Yeah, 40 years ago.
Yeah.
That's a lot, dude.
12 years actually.
And then we just I think if you're good at music, and you go to the same place, that you tend to gravitate towards each other, don't you? And it's kind of weird because we're on different courses, doing different things, but I suppose because you play the sax very well.
Well, it was actually a mutual friend of ours, like basically a friend of mine who was in Jonah's class introduced. Well, I think I just bumped into you on the street and you were beatboxing or something.
Maybe I used to do that.
And I was like, this guy could do dubstep with his mouth. That's sick. And then I showed you my dubstep, and you were like, oh,
that's right.
cool.
And I was like, oh, cool. He's famous. I'll cling on to this guy for the rest of my life.
I think I had about was it 3,000 SoundCloud followers or something like that.
Yeah,
it was
more than I could ever dream of now.
But no, we immediately became good friends and started a band called the Inflatable Funk Train of Love.
The Inflatable Funk Train of Love.
That's such a
like
specific name.
It is, yeah. I actually think one day I'll release an album called that.
Yes.
And it'll just be like a throwback sort of.
Yes.
It was like a funk kind of thing, So it was good. It was, it was the glory days of life. We gigged and we weren't really in it to be the best of the best. We just did it because we were good mates, having a good time, and the world was ours. And then we grew up and realized we have to work hard.
Yeah. And as Rio said, we realized the music industry is fucking difficult.
Yeah. But at that point, it wasn't. It was just a load of guys, in a practice room playing some stuff, and then having a good time. So
yeah, very fun memories.
We've got sort of strong history. Me and Sam. Yeah.
And then it became serious all of a sudden. Like it actually
serious,
became like a career. Yeah.
Well, now we're trying
All right.
We're too deep now, basically.
We are.
We can't do anything.
Yeah.
I can't go back
now.
Exactly.
Would you guys have done this again if you went back?
Yeah.
I mean, it's difficult to answer that question because you only really,
Yeah.
If we met now, I think would be the best way to phrase that. Do you think we would, is the question really, do we regret meeting each other?
No. I didn't even mean meeting each other. I meant, would you do like music as you're doing it as a career now, or would you have gone a different route?
I think so. I think honestly, because I think we all remember the first time music found us in life. Whether that's sort of, electronic music or whether you picked up an instrument and gelled to it. And I think for me, my mum got me piano lessons when I was a kid, but for me, when I found a guitar, I was, hooked on it and I couldn't stop wanting to play it. And I often think, oh, well, if I hadn't found a guitar then, would my life be different? I don't think so, because I think I'd have just found the next guitar that comes along, and I think I would have had this kind of gravity towards it in the same way. So, unfortunately, I think I was always destined for the musical life, which is,
I wouldn't say unfortunately.
No, I'm obviously joking, and I'm being pessimistic.
We are very fortunate
British,
to have
but...
Jonah Hitchens in our lives, and yeah, you have been such, an amazing friend first and foremost. But such an asset to my career, man. You are the finest musician I know. Truly.
Well, it must be Christmas. I feel warm and fuzzy inside. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
The same with you. He's a talented bastard. This one.
Santa's spirit in us right now.
Yeah.
To answer the question, yes, I do this 100 times over. I can't imagine doing anything else.
For better or for worse as well, isn't it? Because I think it's amazing if you find something that if it's going badly, you still want to do it.
Yeah.
Because COVID hit, right? And that's your time to go, right, sod this, I'm going to go and earn I could probably have a job in sales, I'd probably be earning six figures or, driving nice cars. But I'm willing to be a musician if it's going really badly. As it was, and I stuck with it because it's what it is. When it's good, it's amazing, and we all know that. We all know that feeling when music is good. It's the most real thing in the world, and no, I wouldn't trade that for anything, except maybe another beer.
Honestly, I think a lot of people in the community wouldn't know how to feel if they didn't have Teminite and Jonah Hitchens as well, because you guys are so iconic in this community. Both of you, people love your music, whether it's alone or together. Everyone it's just such a great community, and I love that it exists, and I just personally love that I got into this community, got the opportunities that I got. We gave people the opportunities that they deserved, and such a great community, man. And this is all here because of Teminite and Jonah being such a great musician, adding so much to Teminite's music. Anytime you guys collab, and it doesn't even matter what the genre is. It could be dubstep, 6 to 7 Cs. It could be the Swing It collabs. It could just be, I don't know, about Standing Tall, any genres, and it's just people will blow up that song, and everyone just knows by heart how to sing it. And we're just very thankful for both of you.
I sing that shit in the car every single day.
Yeah. In your car. Thank you so very, very much. That means a lot.
Should we have a beatbox event?
Zalakill, we're incredibly lucky to have you in this community as well.
Oh, thank you so much.
You are the goat of vigils. You're crazy.
Thank you so much.
Jonah is shortly about to experience the full power.
It is gonna be. It is gonna be a first impression, though. I gotta say that, because holy. It's gonna be a right.
Xylokill put me out of the job.
Is that why you jumped on this Q&A? Just to say...
Just to say I was here before. Nah, we might get them back on the visuals. Who knows? One more question from the...
Can you visualize a battle?
Nope.
Battle it out.
I mean, we tried to. It was step by step, right? Like first, only one of my visuals as one song, one Teminite ID appeared in a video. Then it was a Teminite ID and some layouts on top of Dub's visuals, and then it was just all me. Just
You say that like you're depressed about it.
Will be. I mean, no, I'm not. I'm depressed about. I want you to work with me, okay? I want you to work with me on visuals. That's what I want. So first, half of this pain is gone, cause holy shit on the visuals of this one, I crashed out. Like, it genuinely was painful making
Hey,
this.
to be fair, you said it was gonna be simpler, and then you went all ham on it. So yeah.
Yes, I mean, yeah,
You
it
kinda
was gonna
dug
be
yourself
like
a hole
much
there.
simpler, but yeah, I kind of like, I went too far. But I mean, we'll see. I just all I gotta say now is I had to sync every single drum in every song, every single melody, every single chord to the visuals.
That's
So
crazy.
I basically was remaking all of your songs, like just going frame by frame. Oh, there was a kick there. But you'll see why. And when you see why, you're going to be so disappointed because you're like, he put that much time for this?
We're all guilty of that, aren't
But
we?
you'll see.
If you ever want
right.
me to just send the kick drum track of any of my tunes, just let me know. Maybe that'll save you some time.
Sure, it's already done, but sure, I should have
No,
asked. Shouldn't
for
I?
next
I
time.
should have
He's going to
asked.
upload it as leaked Teminite kick drum pattern from
Yeah.
next upcoming album.
Yeah.
Teminite new album. Kick drum
stem.
stem leaked. Rare footage.
Just a free Teminite sample pack out there.
Yeah.
Modus says, one and only Modus we have here today. What a legend.
Wow.
The legend.
He says, collab bros, dubstep. That's all he put.
Collab Bros dubstep. I can't tell whether he's asking us to collab with him or if he's asking me and Jonah to do a dubstep collab. If it's with him, then
I think it's
send some stuff. Modus, you impressed the shit out of me on your Snowblind remix, man. He's done some incredible stuff with dubstep and incorporating crazy modulations and chords, like some serious harmony.
Wow. Okay.
This guy
He's
knows
insane.
his stuff.
Okay. Well, then
He's
it's got to
insane.
happen, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, he every time on Tokyo Machine stream, he submits, gets picked first, his song plays, and all of our songs are gonna sound like shit compared to his after that. So, yeah. But he's
that guy.
He's amazing. Yeah, he's
Okay.
he's got
I
it.
need to.
All
I
right.
need to listen to some of this.
Yeah, absolutely. Modus with capital M, not with small m. That's the one you gotta search for. The Modus with small m
always.
is the imposter. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyone with
Yeah.
small M, we don't listen
Anyone,
to them.
any
We kick
Modus
them.
with small m, that's not it.
We put them
All right.
elephants back in their boxes.
Small M,
You're getting
small
banned in
M.
my streams next year. All right. We have another person. You guys want to raise your hand and come up and ask questions? Let's see who we have. We have
The chat.
John.
Chat going on as
John,
well.
come up. Come up, John.
Come on, John.
Hola, ¿cómo
John,
estás?
John.
AKA, hello, how are you?
John, come on.
I'm on.
It's only bloody John.
Yeah.
Hi, John.
Anyways, how you doing?
Excellent.
But,
We're enjoying a couple of beers.
Yes, we are
Nice.
doing very well. How are you, John?
I'm doing good. I only got 1 hour before I got to go to work, which is good thing I have extra time around here. But my one question, I actually already sent this in the chat.
Sorry, John.
Yeah.
There's something in the box.
Yeah.
Something
Oh,
in the
yes.
If you don't want to be banned, you got to take it out of the box.
Before
Oh.
the question is asked, we need to know what the
Yeah.
box situation is.
Wait.
It seems like he hasn't been paying
You know-
attention.
I'm gonna let John off because he's getting ready to go to work. All right.
Yeah. Someone
I'm
hasn't
not-
been paying attention in class. What do we do here?
Okay,
What's
John.
I have a question for you, John. Is what's your work?
I unload trailers for a living, or unload boxes for a living.
So you literally hang on a second, John. John.
Yeah.
You take things out of boxes for a living.
No, I
is
take
your
things
expertise.
out
You
of-
have to do your
I
job.
take things out of trucks.
This is your
Take the-
field
All right,
of
I'll tell you
work.
what. Maybe John's just sick and tired of taking stuff out of boxes. We'll let him not take the elephant out of this box, okay?
At least, what do y'all believe in? Like, I was just curious about that.
Do you mean from a sort of religious or spiritual point of view, or do you mean in a sort of what do we believe in life that's good morals, for example?
The former.
The former. It's a very good question actually, and it's not one we get asked very often.
I don't think I've ever been asked that.
Well, I was brought up in a sort of traditional Christian setting. I went to a Church of England school. But then believing, I'm not sure, to be honest. I would say I identify it more agnostic these days. You know, I mean, I believe in sort of something in an energy, whether it conforms to. I doubt whatever sort of spiritual thing is out there would conform to any one set religion, but I actually truly believe that everyone's sort of believing in the same thing in one way or another. This is a very spiritual sort
Stardust in the universe.
which sounds like a Teminite song already.
It is.
It's kind of like Hinduism.
But I
or
do
Buddhism,
I believe
isn't
in
it?
I believe in the good nature of people. I believe in the good nature of things. I believe that there's something bigger than us all that we can't comprehend. And music's the closest thing we got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bloody hell, that was a good way to finish that.
Yeah.
Over.
That
Honestly,
was brilliant.
because like music,
that
if
was
there's
great.
anything if there's anything that transcends language, it's music.
Exactly, because it can be enjoyed by everyone. You know, yeah.
Yeah. As for me, similar to Jonah, I had a Christian upbringing. Went to Sunday school, and learned about the teachings in the Bible, and all that. And I did drift away from the religion in my teens, and as of like the last few years, I haven't gone back, but I'm starting to feel like there probably is something bigger than us. It just, that controls the universe.
Right.
Or something. Like where did the question of where did we come from and what was before it's just
Existential thoughts.
these big questions occasionally cross my mind, and yeah, I do feel like music has some sort of power that links us all together. We all resonate with it on certain frequencies, and we are, in fact, all stardust in the universe.
Hey.
That's what I think.
It all comes
There
full
you go. I
circle.
mean, that's
Oh wow.
wasn't a very straightforward answer, but
Yeah. You really steered over that. Like, I'm not gonna touch it.
I am agnostic. That's the answer to the question directly.
There we go, John. You got your answer.
Yeah. I do apologize
right?
about breaking any of the rules earlier. I didn't realize.
oh no, you
Oh,
didn't know.
no,
You
no.
didn't know.
No,
We're
it's
just
okay.
having a bit of fun.
We're just messing around, man.
We're just
just
messing
having
with you.
I get you. Anyways, I'll get off the
All right.
stage. But Stay safe, y'all, and have
Thank
a
you,
blessed
John.
Hey, have a good day. Have a good day at work, man.
You too.
Yeah, have a good day.
Stay safe.
Merry
You're gonna need
Christmas.
it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. All right. We have Temination. We have 15 minutes until the mix starts. I'm baffled by how different the topics in this Q&A is from whatever the mix is going to be. Because
Yeah.
holy shit, there's a contrast.
That's a good point.
Although we
There's a
have had lots of laughs
contrast.
today.
We have had laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in for it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go rapid fire through some of the questions in chat because there's a lot and I at least want to go through like 10 of them at least for this stream. We really got to make these Q&As longer.
Yeah, there's never enough time.
Okay.
Let's do rapid fire questions. Let's do it. Here we go.
Yeah. Cold War says, I mean, it's a rapid fire question. Cold War says, for both Teminite and Jonah, what did you guys have for breakfast this morning? Was it something healthy or was breakfast skipped altogether?
Very good question. I take my
Great,
breakfast.
yeah.
I take my breakfast very
Beer.
seriously. Yeah. I'm a sort of eggs kind of guy. I love eggs. So generally it'll be eggs on toast. Today I had 2 eggs on one bit of bread, and then I had an entire tin of baked beans on another bit of bread, and that was my breakfast. But I do love breakfast.
Respect.
Yeah.
I tend to not eat breakfast generally. However, today I was very naughty and I went to Greg's and got a sausage roll.
That's Christmas.
Oh,
Yes. I got a festive
this is
bake.
Sam,
Yeah, it was very good.
really treated
Yo.
yourself.
you literally
Christmas
wrote
Day.
that
Great
breakfast
great
song.
question. Great question.
Great question.
What
Amazing
was
question.
that?
You literally wrote the breakfast song. You need to eat your breakfast every day.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
wrote
true.
that.
Yeah.
I did write the breakfast song.
But okay, can you?
Yeah.
I now want to ask a question, which is, to me, breakfast is just the first meal I have in a day. Because as a musician, we tend to wake up later,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't be uncommon for me to eat breakfast at like 1 p.m., for example. That's fine for me. I'll call that breakfast, and then lunch can be at 3 p.m. or something like that. 4,
Yeah.
then dinner's at 8. Or something like that, that's a standard musician's, food day, I reckon.
That's a very healthy time compared to mine, honestly.
Oh yeah.
I call my breakfast whatever I eat at 4 p.m. every day.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I wake up at 3. Okay. Well, another question for both of you. This one's actually a good question. I hope we can get through this fast, though. Because how long did it take for you both to understand music in general? My safe bet would be in 10 years. So what I think they mean is, like, what was the point where you were like, okay, I understand it now. I get
It's
it
a
now.
bottomless pit of wonder.
3 years.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Great.
Oh, it's amazing! It's been this long journey. 3 years.
Great. That was great. Yeah.
3 days.
No, you're always learning, aren't you? I guess, but I think you just need to learn it to a point where you can play with other people and understand what they mean. Do you know what I mean? So I think by the time you learn a few chords, you learn the pentatonic scale. Let's face it, you don't need to know more than that. And then you can say stuff like, let's go to chord 1, let's go to chord 4, let's go to chord 5. As soon as you can converse with people and then go, cool, well, now we're making music together. That's kind of an understanding. You don't need to be Jacob Collier and understand sort of microtonal harmony and all this kind of stuff. You just need to be able to feel something and be able to communicate with others and feel it together, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
And have a command over getting the feeling that you want to come across in a fashion which makes sense and that you can be fluent at. I'd say there's always more to learn. It is completely endless, the amount of how deep you want to go with music. But I think now, like for the last year, actually, I've actually finally felt like I know exactly what music I want to create, and I know exactly how to do it. That's not me saying my music's perfect. It's just I feel qualified at what I do now. But it's taken me 15 years, so to get to that point. And there's way more for me to learn, and there's way more avenues I can go down, and I'm excited to try out. Dubstep is just a small piece of the pie in terms of the variety that's out there. So I'm excited to try it all.
Nice. I would personally say for myself, like 2 weeks, because I downloaded a free FLP from YouTube, changed some shit, and then released it, and then
that's respect.
Felt like
nice.
I know how to make music. Yeah.
Honestly,
the master was actually written about him, right?
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
I kind of had a similar path. I basically learned how to make music, well, with FL Studio anyway, by dissecting the stock FL Studio projects, and Seamless's projects definitely had a big impact on that.
Yeah, Seamless. Shout out.
Seamless.
So good.
Yeah.
He was a big inspiration back in the day.
Yeah.
Good YouTube channel.
All right. Adult Gamers GD says, new music with Jonah when? When are you guys going to give out a collab? When is the next collab coming?
So that's a really good question, which I ask Sam on a yearly basis. We have... I'm going to say it. I'm just going to say it. We have so much...
So we know who's the culprit here.
We have so many songs that we've been sitting on for years. We get together, we have these writing sessions, and we get, about 95% done, and it's like, sounds like, you know what? It's all on me now. Just, you sit tight, Jonah. I'll get this mixed and ready, and we'll have it ready, by next year. And then the years, they just keep rolling on, don't they?
Yeah.
I need to start putting a wager on it. That you owe me, you owe me some serious sort of, a chocolate cake. I want the chocolate cake from Matilda. if some collabs haven't come out in another 4 months. Anyway, soon. Should be soon. Hopefully. I hope so as well, because I'm excited about these tunes, So the problem is he's a busy guy. He's got a lot going on, so but they're in the pipeline anyway. So there we go.
I have too many ideas and not enough hours in the day to finish off the ideas to a quality that I want it to be. I'm trying to get more efficient at how I work so that I can work faster, because speed is another thing. If I can work faster, then I can finish these songs quicker. But yeah, I'm in a good rhythm of releasing music at the moment. I'm tackling one project at a time, and Jonah, the collabs with Jonah they're up next on the list.
You heard it here.
But bro, I don't even want to say it. I just want to send you the file. I don't want to promise anything. I don't want to say this month. I'm just like, I'm gonna send you it when it's ready.
It's ready.
And you guys are gonna you're gonna love it. Me and Jonah have been writing some absolute bangers over the last 5 years.
Yeah, we have.
Literally 5 years.
It will be worth the
We're gonna
wait.
see
It will
in the
seriously be
QnA
worth the
video how Jonah is side-eyeing Sam right now as he says that.
Yeah.
You've told me this the past 5 months. You've been telling me you're gonna send that. Where is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good question.
Well, Anon says, every time I look into the sky was the first collab I heard between you two, and it really captivated me and made me realize that bass music can be more than just noise. It can be fun, funky, groovy, and even have live instruments. What was the process of you guys making that track as compared to other collabs?
I love that question based on the exact location that we're in right now.
Yeah.
'Cause we're at Sam's family home in Barnstable. That's fine to say. Everyone knows you live there. I'm not giving the street name. But when we just met, actually, within the first year of meeting, maybe.
Yeah.
We came to Sam's house and we set up in his room, got a case of beers with some of the members of the Inflatable Funk Train. I think Stein was here, wasn't he?
Was Kian there as well?
I think they were.
The legendary Ian with a K, Kian Brahmi, he was there as well.
I think he quickly passed out on your bed.
yeah, he did. And then we cooked up the bangers, yeah.
And we just sort of organically made this song, and we were just messing around, and that's it. We were just messing around, having fun.
Yeah.
And then it turned into that, and then, which is why it's a little bit rough around the edges, but in a charming kind of way, And I think that's
it was our beginnings.
It was our beginnings, and that's what we like to do more and more. I think our best collabs are when we've just sat in a room, just made some stuff, made some sounds without any sort of guidance, and it's just turned into something, and that's been awesome, isn't it? And, we're still
not
doing
thinking about it too much.
Yeah, exactly.
We are still doing it.
Yeah. Slower.
Way slower.
Well, not slower in the sense that when we sit in a room,
the track's
things
made
happen.
in like
it's just a
couple hours.
It's just me finishing it slower. Indeed.
We have 3 minutes until the mix premieres.
Minutes, actually.
I'm gonna find as many questions as I can that the answer is only yes or no. Starstorm says, who is speaking during the master? Is it Kian? That's my guess. I want to know whose voice it is.
It's not Kian. It's a guy. It's my friend called John. Not John from the today. Not boxing John.
John Fortnite.
Oh man. I wish it was.
My friend called John. He's a guy I met in Vietnam of all places. He's not Vietnamese though. He's British. He lives in Bournemouth. Yeah.
Master John.
Okay. Would you Duckstep hater says why? Why do you hate Duckstep? Duckstep hater says, would you make a song about Captain Teminite and the crew's backstory one day?
Huh?
That's your answer.
Thank you.
Go. There you go. Yeah. I'm gonna call this the educational Temination Q&A. Like we learned so much today. Especially I couldn't have said it better myself. For Sam and Jonah, this can be one word answer. What are your favorite series to watch?
What?
Currently, I've just finished watching Brassic on Netflix. Awesome. Would definitely recommend. I don't know if you can get it because it's a UK-based show. But previously it was The Gentleman, and that was awesome as well. So Brassic and The Gentleman, awesome stuff.
Breaking Bad.
I'm going to interject and say Stargate is an awesome series.
And last question of the Q&A. There is a 5-minute timer on the premiere. Don't worry. Don't panic, everyone.
Okay.
Don't panic.
Good.
The theme was chosen. The theme for the next mix, the theme for Chapter 1 of Community Mixes 2026 is cinematic. The theme has been chosen.
Let's go. It's for the next mix.
The submission window will open mid-January. Give us a break. It's not going to open next week, as always. We're gonna have fun for Christmas and then come back
7 days off
with some fire. Yeah. Okay,
cinematic. Libby. I cannot wait.
Libby
cannot wait to hear you guys.
2 questions first, but then we told Libby, "Is there another? Choose one of them." And they chose, which is gonna be the last one. What was or is your favorite song to listen to now? Both of you.
I've actually got one, but I need to go on Spotify 1 sec.
You don't know the name?
No.
How is that your favorite song?
It's a new edition. It's a new edition. Okay, my new favorite song, which is really annoying because it's only a minute long, but it's called Bad Habit by Jobin, Lenny, and the Noisy Freaks. It's like a funky saxophone house song, and it's so good. I love it.
Noisy.
It's only 1 minute. Makes me mad.
For me,
Okay,
I can't
Jonah.
really say. I've been in Christmas mode, so I've been listening to Christmas music. But there's an
Navidad.
album by there's a Norwegian guy called Ole Børre.
Oh yeah.
And
Ollie Barud.
Yeah, or Ollie Barud, as to us British. He has an album with someone else called Someday at Christmas, and it's like a gospel Christmas album, and it's so good. That's what I've been listening to. Sorry for when this comes out on YouTube, not Christmas, but you know.
Thank you guys very much for tuning in to the Temination Community QnA with Jonah Hitchens. Thank you very much for being here, Jonah.
Thank you so much. It's been my absolute pleasure. And I will see you down the old dusty trail of life, all of you.
Just real quick, would you like to promote any tours, any albums, any music?
Yes. On Teminite related?
Oh, you, my friend. Just
Okay, right.
Quick, you've got like 20 seconds.
I released an album called The Snake Boys. It's available everywhere. And if you happen to be in the UK, I'm touring it in early January. I don't know why it stood up. You can see me fine from here. But go and listen to The Snake Boys. Thank you.
It's a banger. Go listen to it. And also, it's worth mentioning that we are touring with Swing It.
Yes,
as
we
well.
are.
And there are a few dates. We'll put them in the link in the description. But if you want to see myself and Jonah on stage with a 1920s Swing It band,
It's good fun. It really is good fun.
it's a good party.
Yeah.
So maybe see you there. But anyway,
Hopefully see you there.
thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for
Goodbye.
tuning in. Boysers. Bye.
Bye.